This is Electric Universe Eyes, and today I'm going to narrate The Great Comet Venus by David Talbott, 1997. Section titled, Venus and the End of the World. Immanuel Velikovsky, in developing the theme of cometary disaster, noticed that one ancient culture after another spoke of former catastrophes so devastating that the world came to an end. This collective memory, in turn, seems to have given rise to the general notion of recurring cycles or world ages. While Velikovsky noted surprising parallels among far-flung nations, including the Babylonians, Greeks, Hebrews, Chinese, and Polynesians, he was particularly fascinated with the Mexican ideas. An old tradition, and a very persistent one, of world ages that went down in cosmic catastrophes was found in the Americas among the Incas, the Aztecs, and the Mayas. A major part of stone inscriptions found in Yucatan refer to world catastrophes. The most ancient of these fragments, catuns or calendar stones of Yucatan, refer in general to great catastrophes which, at intervals and repeatedly, convulsed the American continent, and of which all nations of this continent have preserved a more or less distinct memory. Codices of Mexico and Indian authors who composed the annals of their past give a prominent place to the tradition of world catastrophes that decimated humankind and changed the face of the earth. In the Chronicles of the Mexican Kingdom, it is said, "The ancients knew that before the present sky and earth were formed, man was already created, and life had manifested itself 4 times." To Velikovsky, this language sounded remarkably close to that of the Greeks and other ancient peoples, who similarly recounted the passing of former ages and destruction by water, fire, wind, or flood. For some nations, he said, the transition from one age to another meant a new sun in the sky. An oft-repeated occurrence in the traditions of the world ages is the advent of a new sun in the sky at the beginnings of every age. The world sun is substituted for the word age in the cosmogonic traditions of many peoples all over the world. The Mayas counted their ages by the names of their consecutive suns. These were called water sun, earthquake sun, hurricane sun, fire sun. These suns marked the epochs to which are attributed to various catastrophes the world has suffered. The nations of Colhua or Mexico, Humboldt quoted G. Mara, the Spanish writer of the 16th century, believe, according to their hieroglyphic paintings, that previous to the sun which now enlightens them, 4 had already been successively extinguished. These 4 suns are as many ages, in which our species has been annihilated by inundations, by earthquakes, by a general conflagration, and by the effect of destroying tempests. Symbols of the successive suns are painted on the pre-Columbian literary documents of Mexico. Cinco soles que son edades, or 5 suns that are epochs, wrote G. Mara in his description of the conquest of Mexico. To Velikovsky, the idea of former world ages or suns belonged to a collective memory of upheaval and world-changing shifts in the order of the solar system. The Earth was disturbed in its rotation, its axis tilted, the path of its revolution around the sun changed, and vast nations were devastated. Then, from the ensuing chaos, the world was born anew under an altered celestial order.